hops and jumps and blah, blah, blah. Well, I got to tell you, I am excited about my next guest. She's live right here in the studio. My people love coming up to see me. I mean, why not? Come on. I mean, why wouldn't you want to be in Conroe, Texas? Come up here and beautiful day. Well, she's got like one of the coolest jobs on earth. She gets to make people smile all day long, and she says cheese about 100,000 times every week. Her name is Adrena Betty. How you doing, Adrena?
I'm doing really great.
Now, you've got a really cool business, Market Street Photo Booth.
Yes.
Now, when you're in 8th grade and you're sitting in English class, you probably didn't say, well, one day I want to have a photo booth.
No.
How did this come up? How did this develop? What the heck's going on here?
That's a good question, Lou, and thanks for having me today.
Oh, yeah, anytime. Love having you.
So I came from the corporate background, small, mid-sized companies that helped them go public, so forth and so on. And the last deal I didn't pan out the way that I wanted it to financially. And I thought, what, it's time for me to go into business for myself.
Time for you to fly.
Yeah, and I'd been wanting to do it for a while, but just hadn't had the resources. And I thought, you're never going to have them. You just got to do it.
It's true.
And so
you got to take steps toward the direction of your dreams.
Yeah, exactly. So I just kind of looked for something that had a low cost of entry that I thought I could capitalize on and do something a little bit different than the rest and create a market niche. And I've done it. And we've become the preferred vendor for a lot of prestigious venues in town with a specialty for corporate and charity events in town.
What's amazing, when you go to these little photo booths and you have all these props, it really is a team building event. I mean, and when you put these on the refrigerator, these are moments that capture moments that you remember the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Because, it's a Kodak moment, and that's a cliche, but it truly is. I remember taking one with Donna Wicked, woo, yeah, in Sherry Lane, and we have that right on the refrigerator. We look at it every day. Now, do you put a little label saying where it came from? Your
Yeah,
photo
we
booth?
do.
Right
We really
on.
do. Yeah.
Right on. Well, you're in business, do business. That's what we in business. Got to do business. Got to do business, man. So, okay, how long have you been doing this?
2 years in August.
That's all? Mm-hmm. 2 years, and you're already on the top of the game.
Yes.
So what's your success story? Come on, share it with our listeners.
One of my best success stories, I'm not going to mention the name of the vendor just because they haven't given me permission to publicly mention their name about this, but they are one of my preferred vendors, so you can figure it out when you look at our website. They just said that I approached them right up front and told them that I wanted to do work with them, and they said that they made a decision at the board of directors level never to hire another photo booth company again. And the reason why is because most are consumer focused and they don't have quality standards. And so I told them that watch me for a year, and in a year I'd be back to get their business. And sure enough, not only did we do their gala, we do a lot of events for them. They recommend us to all their corporate clients, and so and we work at the pleasure of their leadership there.
That is awesome. And so they were just burned out from all the photo booth people?
Well, no, what happened was that the photo booth companies, they have a lot of them have standards that don't meet corporate standards. And so because of that, we promote the brand, the event, and the image of our clients. And we make their events fun too. And it actually tarnished their image and their brand in the market.
Well, you definitely want to show favorable light to the people that are paying you, and you want to make sure that their brand is being recognized and their brand is being promoted.
Exactly.
Because when people see the photos of that and they see the backdrop of XYZ Corporation, and everybody's smiling in front of XYZ Corporation, then that's a good thing for them. It's good PR.
Well, as much as we are about brand promotion, we're equally about brand protection. And so we do things behind the scenes, such as chemically and mechanically sanitizing
Well, you
our
do
props.
talk pretty businesslike for a photo booth operated. I guess you did come from a business degree.
Right.
A fisherman sees another one from afar, my dear.
Yes.
Yes. You've got some great things going on. What's your favorite part of the job?
I love serving people. I love serving my clients. I like doing everything that they don't see that makes the show come off without a six.
Well, that's what true heroes do. They do the little things when nobody's looking.
Exactly.
That's what they do. So that's why you're on the show.
Well,
ladies and
you.
gentlemen, I'm bringing you the best. That's why you're listening. That's why you archive it. That's why you download it. We've got good stuff. Now, tell us about your booth. What do you got going on there? How big is it? Like, what kind of props do you got? What kind of things could you make happen?
Okay. Well, ours is a little different than the norm. It's a traditional photo booth, so it's not a pipe and drape tent like a lot of those that are out there now.
Okay.
It takes up a small footprint, so we can fit just about anywhere in any type of venue, small venues. One of our preferred vendors is Jasper's in Market Street, and they have a small venue, so we can fit it there. It's all steel, powder-coated black. It's really pretty. It works well indoors and outdoors. We can service event sizes from 25 people for small learning and development trainings for an oil and gas company up to large festivals of 50,000 people outdoors. And we do that every year with the Red Hot and Blue Festival with Woodlands Convention and Visitors Bureau, and BBVA Compass has been our sponsor for a couple years.
The Red Hot and Blue Festival. When's that happen?
That happens every July 4th.
Oh, man, we missed that.
Yeah.
Man, is that like blues and everything?
They have a lot of entertainment that goes on, a lot of big fireworks.
I want to be part of that entertainment next year, me and my Sub-Zero band. So,
Yes.
yeah, we are cooking. We need a drummer. Any drummers out there, go to lugarino.com. That's lugarino.com. Drummers, I need you. I'm calling you, man. We've got a tight band. We've got gigs lined up. Man, drummers are hard to find, Adrena. If you're going to start with a band, you got to start with a drummer. What's up with that, people? Bass players are the next. Everybody wants to be in the front playing guitar. You know, everybody wants to be rock star. But no, man. And I think everybody would love to be a drummer. It's just too darn hard. Drumming is pretty darn hard. What kind of music you listen to?
Oh, I listen to a lot of different old stuff. I like old music.
Oldies?
Yeah, oldies and goodies. Yeah.
I was thinking of the song Bob Seger today. I feel like a number, because somebody said I feel like a blade of grass in a big field, and I just love that song. Bob Seger, I think, is coming to town.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's good for all you listeners out there. Bob Seger. We're off the track a little bit. Let's get back to the photo booth here. We're just having so much fun here today on the show. Now, you've been in this 2 years. What is your favorite thing about hosting corporate events? Because I know they differ. You know, you did a 50,000 show, the Red, White, and Blue. What is your typical corporate event, and what are you trying to do for these folks?
About the average size is 200 to 400. I mean, you know, for an event.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And we just execute it really well. So we've got the wow factor that we provide. Every time we show up at a venue, we almost instantly become the preferred vendor. So we just have a really strong wow factor. Can I show them a picture?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if it'll show well in this, but it's on our website,
It has a cool photo booth. They've got all the hats, a big hat rack, every pair of glasses known to man, from everything from Elvis to Elton John to Lord.
Yeah, and there's a really good video on our website too.
What's your website? Let's plug you. Come on.
Oh, thanks.
Give them the business.
MarketStreetPhotobooth.com.
MarketStreetPhotobooth.com. Where are you guys located?
Out of Market Street.
Where else?
In the Woodlands.
In the Woodlands. In the Woodlands. So you got your own shop there?
Well, no, we have an office there, and I'm really not there as much. When I first
I
started
wouldn't
the
think
company,
you'd even need an office.
Well, I make it available so that my clients can come.
They have a place to go to.
I'm really business focused, right? So we do events for private parties, but we're not going to be the discount provider. We're a professional service provider, so everything we do is going to be commercial
you want
quality.
the cousin deal. You go to the guy with the drape. You know.
Exactly.
You want the real deal. Hey, you get what you pay for.
You do.
You get what you pay for.
Yes.
You want to promote your brand. It's not cheap, but consider the alternative.
Yes.
Get an amateur to do it, just as Sherry Lane had mentioned in her wicked PR tip today. Get an amateur to do it. It might cost you your recognition forever. It just is.
That's exactly what happened. I was working with a hospital. I did their gala for them, and I pointed that out to them. You know, chemically and mechanically, we sanitize everything, so we protect our clients from every gross contagion, including gunk that you can imagine.
So you're promoting the brand. You're protecting the brand. You are the brand.
Yes.
That is Market Street Photo Booth.